Wagwan FPL. Yes, there you don't know. Last video we did the prediction. So you don't know yes, there we're going to do the result. Yeah, man, so let's get into it. First wrap up was Aston Villa versus Leeds. My prediction, Aston Villa was going to take this game right here 2-1. Let's look at the actual result. And the actual result, this was a draw game right here, a 1-1 draw game. Good win for Leeds right here, good points for Leeds. So let's talk about the players that contributed to that 1-1 right there. For Aston Villa, we have Abraham right there. He was able to get that 7 points. Welcome back to the Premier League right there. We also got defender on the list right there. Was able to get that another 7 points right there. So you could see that Aston Villa got a forward and a defender on the list. Let's look at the players for Leeds now. For Leeds, we got Stack right there. Stack right there is the general for the squad right there. He's the midfielder right there. He was able to get a whopping 11 points. And we got another midfielder on the list right there. He's doing this thing right there. Was able to get an 8 points right there. So you could see for Leeds, Leeds got two midfielders that's performing that game right there. So let's get into the next wrap-up. Next wrap-up, we have Brentford versus Brighton. My prediction, Brentford was going to take this game right here 2-0. Let's look at the actual result. And the actual result was a flip-flop. Brentford lost 2-0 to Brighton. So let's talk about the players that we should think about for a squad. For Brighton, no, they got defender on the list right there. He's a 2-star general. He's not in form. He was getting an 8-pointer in that game. No, you also got midfielder on the list right there. Not in form. His price is 5.1. He was able to get a 6-pointer. No, you got Gomez, another midfielder. He's a 3-star general. Was able to get a 10-pointer. His price is 4.9. And you got Welbeck right there. His price is 6.1. He's a general, the forward. He's a hit or miss, but sometimes when he come out, he's doing his thing right there. So you could see that Welbeck is a performer as a striker for them. No, you got a goalkeeper right there was able to get a whopping 7 points. So you could see that Brighton got some players that's performing for them if you got some players you want to put in your squad. They got defender on the list. They got forward and they got goalkeeper. So let's get into the next wrap-up. Next wrap-up, we have Chelsea versus Burnley. My prediction, Chelsea was going to take this game right here 2-1. Let's look at the actual result. And this right here was a draw game, a 1-1 draw game, a very bad game for Chelsea. I thought they would have come away with a win, but they ended up getting a draw. Still get 1 point, but it's bad for them. So let's talk about the players that we should consider for a squad. For Chelsea, you got Neto right there. He's a midfielder. He's a general up there in the midfielder. He's getting up there. His price is 7.0. He was able to get a whopping 8 points. I know you got Pedro. Pedro is a striker, man. He's a general, man. He's performing. He's way up there in form. He's one that you should consider for your squad. His price is 7.7. Triply, he was able to contribute some positive points right there. In the Wolves game, he contributed 8. Leeds, he contributed 10. In the Burnley game, this game, he contributed 7. You could see that Pedro right is the general for Chelsea. Let's talk about the Burnley players that we should consider for a squad. Burnley got a forward right there. Fleming's right there. He's a 5-star general, not in form, but he was able to contribute a 9-pointer right there. And they got Ward-Prowse right there. That boy's been traveling from team to team. And whatever team he go to, he's been performing. He's a general, man. People should consider him for your squad because wherever you go, you contribute, man. Yeah, Ward-Prowse right there. So we go and get into the next wrap-up. Next wrap-up, we have West Ham versus Bournemouth. My prediction, West Ham was going to take this game right here, 2-1. Let's look at the actual result. And the actual result was, this was a draw game. This was a win right here for West Ham. Positive points since Spurs lost. But we go and get into the next wrap-up. Next wrap-up. Manchester City versus Newcastle. My prediction, Manchester City was going to take this game right here 3-1. So let's get into the actual result. And the actual result was Manchester City took this game right here 2-1. I got this game right, but the score was not correct. So let's talk about the players that we should consider for a squad. For Newcastle now, we got Ramsey right there. Back-to-back, he was able to get positive points. He's a 2-star general. His price is 5.3. And we got a defender right there, All. Not in form, his price is 5.3. He was able to get a 7-pointer. Let's talk about the Manchester City players we could consider for a squad. For Manchester City, we have a midfielder on the list right there. Not in form. His price is 8.3. He's a 3-star general. He was able to pick up a 4-point. So let's talk about a player that's in form, though. We got O'Reilly right there. O'Reilly's a defender. He's a 6-star general. He's up there in form. His price is 5.0. He was able to score 2 goals in that game, getting a whopping 17 points. Back-to-back, he was able to contribute some positive points right there. Ireland is a general. Can't really talk about that boy too much. Triply was able to get positive points. Level against Liverpool. 5 against Fulham. 6 against Newcastle. Price is 14.8. The boy is a general, man. Let's get into the next wrap-up. Next wrap up. Crystal Palace versus Wolf. My prediction, Crystal Palace was going to take this game right here 2-0. Let's look at the actual result. And the actual result was Crystal Palace took this game right here 1-0. Let's talk about the players that we should consider for a squad. For Crystal Palace, now we have a midfielder on the list right there. He's a triple star general. Not informed, his price is 6.2. He was able to pick up a 6-pointer right there. Now they also got a defender on the list right there, Mitchell. Not informed, his price is 5.0. He's a 2-star general. He's doing his thing. You know, when you have a clean sheet, you got to talk about the goalkeeper right there, Anderson. Anderson was able to pick up a whopping 16-pointer, man. So maybe he's a goalkeeper that you guys should consider for your squad. Let's get into the next wrap-up. Next wrap-up. Forest versus Liverpool. My prediction, Liverpool was going to take this game right here 2-0. Let's look at the actual result. I got this game right here right too as well. So it's like 3 games I got back-to-back. I got the City game back correct. I got the Crystal Palace game correct. And I got the Liverpool game correct. It's just the score that I predict was not correct. But we're going to talk about the players that we should consider for a squad. For Liverpool, we got McAllister right there. He's a midfielder. He's a 3-star general. Not informed what he's getting up there. His price is 6.2. He was able to pick up a whopping 13-pointer. And you got Virgil. Virgil back-to-back, man. Was able to get positive points. Against Sunderland, he picked up a 17 points. Against Nottingham Forest, he picked up 11 points. So maybe he's one that we should substitute for and put in our squad right there. So let's get into the next wrap-up. Next wrap-up. Sunderland versus Fulham. My prediction, Fulham was going to take this game right here 2-1. Let's look at the actual result. And this is another game that I got correct right here. Fulham took the game 3-1. Let's talk about the players that we should consider for a squad for Sunderland. For Sunderland, now, we got Lafif right there. He's a 7-star general. He's getting up there in farm. So maybe we should consider him for a squad. He was able to get a 10-pointer. His price is 4.9. We also got Ballard right there. Ballard right there is a defender. His price is 4.6. He's getting up there in farm. And he was able to get a whopping 4-pointer. So those are the players. If we're looking for a midfielder or a defender, we could go ahead and consider those players to put in our squad. Let's talk about the players for Fulham. For Fulham, now, we got a defender right there on the list. He's not informed. His price is 4.4. He's a 2-star general. Was able to pick up a 7-pointer. Now, we also got Wilson. Wilson is not informed. But when he get his chance, man, the boy is performing with all those stars right there. His price is 5.9. He was able to pick up a whopping 8-pointer. Now, we also got Raul. Raul's the general up there in the forward. He's informed. He's a general. See all those stars that he got right there. Was able to pick up 2 goals. His price is 6.1. A whopping 11-pointer right there. And we also got Iwobi right there. He's up there in form. He's a 4-star general. He was able to pick up a 13-pointer right there. And those are the players right there for Fulham we should consider for a squad. Let's get into the next wrap-up. Don't know, I might side this in Arsenal. My prediction, Arsenal was going to take this game right here 2-1 against Spurs. Let's look at the actual result. See, my side, and I'm very proud of my youth. Arsenal was able to put a whopping on them right there. Was able to get a whopping 4-pointer right there. Four goals right there. 1 goal for Spurs. I'm even messing up, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm very happy right now. Let's talk about the players in Spurs that we should consider for a squad. This boy right here was performing for Spurs, man. This forward right there. He got 2 goals against us, but 1 goal was called back. The boy is performing. If you're looking for a forward, maybe he's the one that you should consider for your squad. But we're going to talk about the players from Arsenal we should consider for a squad. For Arsenal, no, we got Timber. Timber is a defender. He's a 5-star general. His price is 6.4. He was able to pick up a whopping 3-pointer in that. I think it was 3-pointer because they got a goal. It said 13, but it's 3. My fault in that. No, we also got Saka. Saka is the general in the midfielder. His price is 9.8. Back-to-back, he was able to get positive points. A 12 and a 5. A 12 against Brentford and a 5 against Tottenham. The boy's doing his thing. No, we also got Odegaard. Odegaard is the general up there in the midfielder. When he came in on the second half, he got a 4-pointer right there. No, we got Yakiris. Yakiris is the general, man. Started off bad in the beginning of the season, but he started fighting this way. I just think he needed competition, and that's what he got since we got Jesus back. He got competition on Havard, so the boy know he got to start performing. But Yakiris right is the general up there in forward. His form is 6. His price is 8.8. He was able to pick up 2 goals right there, a whopping 13-pointer. I know we got Ezzy. I was talking to my friends about this, man. I said, yo, if we need to win this game, man, Ezzy have to play, man. Ezzy is a general, man. I don't know if somebody score a hat-trick and then get benched. I don't understand that, but the boy came back in, man. He's doing his thing. He's a 6-star general. Price is 7.2. Was able to pick up a whopping 14-pointer. You don't know. I might say that. So I have to elaborate some more on my side. You don't know. General, Arsenal, we have to take the lead. Yeah, man. I just take that. Let's get into the next wrap-up. Next wrap-up. Everton versus Manchester United. My prediction, this game right here was going to be a 1-1 draw. Let's look at the actual result. Close. Manchester United took this game right here 1-0. So let's talk about the players we should consider for a squad. You see, we got Mboma right there. He's a midfielder. He's a general. His price is right there. It's 8.6, and he's up there in form, 6.4. Triple the ball was able to contribute for positive points. Against Tottenham, he got an 8. Against West Ham, he got a 6. Against Everton, he got another 6. You could see that he's definitely one that you guys should consider for your squad. We also got Sesko right there. Back-to-back, he was able to contribute positive points right there. His price is 6.2. Back-to-back, he was able to get an 8-pointer right here. You don't know, I said there. Yeah, man, you don't know, I said there. That was Wagwan FPL. That was the wrap-up. Don't know, look out for the matchup video in there, so, week 28. I said there. Big up on yourself, people.